Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show live here on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. If you would like to say hello this morning, then do so. The command to give to your device. If you are watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can say hello that way. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June Smith.
Good morning, everyone. I missed you yesterday.
We missed you, Allyson. Allyson is currently in Ontario, Canada at the moment. I don't know if you knew that. What?
Alberta.
Alberta. How could
That's
I get
okay. That's okay. 88 Olympics, right? 88
Yeah,
Olympics.
I
Eddie
don't
the
know.
Eagle.
I don't know how that slipped my mind because you say it every day. So what time is it over there, Allyson? I'm going to do that parent thing. What time is it?
Right now, it is 4 a.m., everyone. 4 a.m.
Wow, 4
Mhm.
a.m. Morning.
Morning. So I'm up even earlier than the 6 a.m. crew. Those of you in LA, you think you're up early. No, I'm kidding.
She'll show you early. And we're going to see Allyson become more and more irate as the morning goes on. I just need sleep. But yes, thank you for joining us, Allyson. How was your flight back to Canada?
It was good. I mean, it was quite a journey. Don't get me wrong. These times are very interesting times to travel in. But I got here. I'm fine. Everything's good. I am in my parents' basement, my childhood basement, my basement of youth. And I was telling Hayley, I should really start to find some prizes for you guys from the basement. It's pretty exciting, guys. It's pretty exciting. I did find a copy of Sleepaway Camp. VHS copy. It's a horror movie. It's a horrible horror movie. Yeah, I've had it since I was 15. Still here. So, I mean, that might be one of the prizes, everyone.
Yeah, probably the only one in circulation ever left. But you could win that. Let's see. And I am in a cottage. We've come away for a little Christmassy break in a cottage. So apologies if I'm a bit jittery this morning because I'm using their Wi-Fi and it's not great. But there you go. Good morning. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what time it is where you are. The command to give to your device is the word say if you'd like to get involved this morning. It's December the 21st. We're getting closer.
Oh my gosh. It's like we're on the verge. It's very exciting. I've stolen a bunch of wrapping paper from my parents and my mother's gift bags. So I'm going to be wrapping their presents in their wrapping paper and gift bags soon.
Oh, that's really nice. I mean, it's good for the environment. Not good for their morale. Not good for their morale. No. Celebrity birthdays today. I'd hate to have a birthday this close to Christmas, but it's Samuel L. Jackson's birthday, and he is 73 today. Happy birthday. Jane Fonda. Oh, Jane Fonda is 84. And Ray Romano is 64 today. Happy birthday to you all. I'm sure you are all listening, aren't they?
That's quite a day of birthdays, to be honest with you. Those are some heavy-hitting celebs we have today.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, Jane Fonda. I mean,
Jane Fonda. 84. I didn't know that. She looks incredible.
She looks better now than I have at any point in my life, and she's 84.
No, me too. I'm like, she looks better than ever I have ever in my whole life. Probably my past lives as well. She still looks better.
Well, did you know, speaking of past lives, Allyson, because on this day in history, in 1937, how old were you then?
I was a young 33.
Young 33. It was a premiere of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Did you enjoy that when you went to watch the original?
I did when I went to watch it. It was hard, though, because, you know, we had someone that had to crank the film the whole time. We like to joke that I'm old.
We joke that Allison's old. She's just got a really good filter.
I'm only 17, actually, everyone. Premiere of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I loved Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. To me, it's one of the all-time. That and Cinderella are my two top faves.
There we go. That was released, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, on this day in 1937. And also, Allyson, did you know on this day, in 2021, this year, Gangnam Style became the first video on YouTube. What year is that? Well, I think we've got the year wrong. Gangnam Style became the first video on YouTube to garner 1 billion views. Do you know what? Right, great. Gangnam Style, you know, families get involved with the dance. 1 billion views, Allyson. Yeah, I write a piece of material. Myself and Allyson are stand-up comics. We perform it for years in the clubs. We release it on YouTube. I've got 2 likes and 1 dislike and 282 views, and 200 of them are me.
Yeah.
So
I also think oh, Hayley. No, I've watched there too, so there's at least 3 views. This is quite interesting though. When you look at 1937 premiere of Snow White, and then we jump down to it's 2012 actually that Gangnam Style became the first video on you. That we've really come a long way in entertainment, haven't we, everyone? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, to Gangnam Style.
Animated probably took years to animate.
Years. Yeah.
To Gangnam Style, but there we go. Also, today is National Humbug Day. Bah, humbug.
Yes.
So you can have a good old grumble and channel your inner Scrooge today. Are you? I mean, me and you are pretty big Christmassy people, aren't we? I get bar humbug about other days of the year, but never Christmas.
No, I can get bah humbug about practically any day, but Christmas I tend to be like, oh no, it's a magical day. Let's have fun. It's
You're like a Disney character every day of the year, Allyson. I can imagine you opening your window in Alberta and just birds coming to you.
Trying to get warm, coming out of the cold.
What are those animals that you get going through your bit? Raccoons just coming out the bins. To Allyson.
I call them trash pandas.
Trash panda. Trash panda. There we go. Listen, as always, every morning with us is Producer Will.
Hi,
Producer Will.
How's it going?
You sneakily changed the letters of 2012 then. So
the letters of 2012.
The numbers. So it looked like I
need a nap, Hayley Ellis.
Oh, Will. Why
don't even talk to her about naps. Don't even say the N word.
Oh, do you know what time my daughter was up to last night?
Oh, what time, Hayley?
Midnight.
Oh,
midnight.
It was a lot of excitement. She was at the cottage. You gues were partying. She didn't want to go to bed.
We weren't partying. She was.
She was. The party don't stop until your daughter goes to bed.
It doesn't. Oh, how are you, Producer Will?
I'm doing good. But Christmas excitement is taking control. I don't want to do any work. All I want to do is eat mince pies and be jolly.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shake my belly like a bowl full of jelly.
Yeah. Well, we can do that for you, Will. We are happy to take that.
Oh my gosh. When I walk, it does that.
I actually, mine shakes when I'm sat still. That's the level.
Yeah.
Christmas food.
It's not good. A lot of snacks. A lot of Christmas snacks.
Thank you, Producer Will. Producer Will with us until 8 a.m. today on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your host, via your device. We're in an international show today because I am in the UK and Allyson is in Alberta, Canada. Got that right, didn't I?
You did. You nailed it.
Why did I think of Ontario then? Why do you say
Ontario?
Ontario?
I think people just think of Ontario because it's where Toronto is. So people just go, oh, Ontario. British Columbia. British Columbia is hard to roll off the tongue. I can see why Ontario came first. Yeah.
There we go. I don't know why I asked that. It's early. Good morning. Listen, we've got loads coming up in today's show. We're here for 2 hours. What? I know. Can you cram a lot in 2 hours? Yes, we can. More than is reasonably possible because coming up in the show today, Allyson, do the jingle.
Okay, let me find the right...
Coming up in today's show, we're going to be doing our news stories from around the world, news stories that have piqued our attention that we would love to share with you and make you smile this morning. We're going to be doing our 1-star movie review where we look at a movie that has been given 1 star and universally panned by angry people online. Well, what is the film? What is it? You will be making some guesses, hopefully. We're going to be doing our agony auntie section where myself and Allyson are going to try and solve your problems today. And as always, we're going to be playing a game of competitive true or false competitive because I make it that way. That's all coming up in the next 2 hours. Excuse me.
I got distracted by Hayley's sneeze. Sorry. That you nailed the line though. You finished all the info and then it was like
I know. Do you know what? If it was actual radio, you wouldn't have seen that, but you can actually see how red my eyes have got. Oh, good morning. Welcome to Backchannel, the only place you can watch your host sneeze and speak at the same
time.
Live.
Why don't you say to your device, say, bless you, Haley, and let us know you're with us.
Yeah, you can send us a virtual tissue, do so. But yeah, that's all coming up on today's show. Got loads coming up. And I forgot to mention that we're also going to be doing our advent calendar door. So behind our advent calendar is a virtual celebrity, which you will be guessing. And Alison, you're going to be excited today because producer Will, has done a fun little graphic for that game.
What?
Yeah.
I go away for one day, I come back, there's graphics?
Yeah.
There's graphics?
Well, I use the word graphic loosely.
There is a graphic.
There is a graphic. And there is a picture. There's a picture. But that
Woo!
is coming up in today's show. But firstly, let us delve into the news stories this morning. And the first one I seen is one that Alison's going to really enjoy when I can manage to get an internet connection, because on Sky News, it's still loading. Do you know what? It's really lovely. Do you know when you go somewhere and just the Wi-Fi isn't reliable? It's just a joy, isn't it?
No, it really is, especially when you have a bunch of devices that are required for your job. It makes it easy.
Okay, it's complete. I might need you to
That's
take
fine.
over.
Let me start off. Okay, so this one,
Everything is gone. Yes.
I mean, you could probably tell us, but I'll start off. Okay, so here we go. Dashing through the snow. So everyone, there was a sausage dog party annual Christmas fancy dress walk in London's Hyde Park the other day, and it's phenomenal. So a bunch of lovely dachshund wiener dogs, as I like to call them. In fact, my friend once had a wiener dog, a dachshund, and it was a long little black guy. So he had tiny legs, but he was like long, and they called him Limo.
Oh,
Anyway,
I love that.
so a bunch of people get together, as dog people do. There's lots of different dog groups, but this one's for the dachshunds, and they dress them up in Christmas costumes. So there were some dachshunds that had like Santa outfits on. There were some, the dog costumes that have the fake arms. So when they walk, it looks
Yeah.
like they've got arms. We've got elves. I'm trying to see what else, but it was absolutely adorable. Oh, we've got some reindeer. Oh my gosh, they're dressed as reindeer. I mean, it's beyond cute.
Producer Will, is there any way we could get some pictures up so we could people watching from home can get distracted from my sneeze? We have some pictures of some dachshunds dressed in little. Do you dress your dog up in little Christmassy outfits?
You know what? We do. Look, that was mainly Danny's mom. My mother-in-law really loves it. So we tried the first Christmas, and he put up with it for about 5 minutes. Oh, there
Look at them.
go.
I mean, they don't look entirely happy. They look like a sort of animal charity. Like, you can donate and get these dogs proper outfits.
Oh, look at dressed them up. There's one dressed up as a Brussels sprout, I think. Oh my
wow.
god! Look at the turkey. Oh my gosh. Little dachshund as a turkey. Little dachshund in a turkey
He's
costume.
called Biggie Smalls. Oh, look at that. Biggie Smalls.
Oh my gosh, they're adorable. Look at that. So anyway, this is the 5th annual year, everyone. So now we know that every year it happens. Google it, get prepared. Next year, I say we all meet up. If you're in London, we're gonna do the show from, oh my gosh, look at that snowman, from the Dachshund Fancy Christmas Parade is what I'd like to do next year.
I would love that. We should dress up as dachshunds, seeing as we make them dress up, shouldn't we?
We should just put on dog costumes every so often and be like, okay, now I know how you feel. This is aggravating. This is aggravating.
I used to dress my dog up quite a lot, but he hates it. And now I'm like, he's old now, so I let him off now.
Yeah.
When he was younger, I was like, no, you have to do it. It's rite of passage. But now he's older. I'm like, no, let him have a day off. He doesn't want to wear a sweater. He's got fur. He's warm enough.
My little Pomeranian in like a fur coat.
It's like sweltering. If you've dressed your animal up this Christmas season, let us know. Send us a little picture. We'd love to see them. The command to give to your device. So I don't know how you send pictures actually, but if you can let us know and we can imagine it with our minds. The command to give to your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone if you want to get involved that way. There was a story in the UPI.com where a Maryland woman has won $50,000 on her first scratch card or a scratch off lottery ticket.
No, that is not fair. That is not fair.
Not fair.
I mean, I'm really happy for you. That's great. You're not a gambler and you still won. Good for you. I'm sure she's a very deserving lady. She's going to do good things with the money, but still, My parents have been scratching tickets for years. And I'm still sitting on the kitchen furniture that I sat on as a child. What's going on? Come on. Not fair.
But I genuinely think when I put the lottery on, I genuinely think every time I'm going to win. Every time.
Do you? You go
I've
into it
not
with
won
like, this
anything
is
more
it.
than like $20. Like I've never won anything more than that. But I'm like, this is the one. And I Google, like I go on like real estate agents like websites looking for properties I can buy when I win. Because I'm convinced I'm going to win.
Yep.
Every time. And you know what? Years and years. I wish I had that optimism in other forms of life. You know, I wish it was like, oh, this is going to be a great day. I'm going to have a great day. But no, lottery, I always think I'm going to win. But this woman
My
did.
career, it's on fire. I'm going to be on TV soon. Everything's going to change. No, lottery ticket is where we're focusing the positivity.
Well, this 66-year-old lady from Fort Washington, she told the Maryland lottery officials she was running errands at the Royal Food Mart. And when her fiance asked her, do you want to buy a scratch-off lottery card? She was like, do you know what? I will today. And it's cost her $5 and she won $50,000. But like you say, she's doing good with the money because she said it's going to help with the medical bills for a 93-year-old mother who was recently diagnosed with cancer. So she's going to be spending that. So good on her. She's going to be using that money for...
And I think that's why she won it. The universe does things, you know what I mean? There's like bad things, but then good things. You can't have the yin without the yang. So you know what, Maryland woman? I'm very happy for you.
There you go. Just say yin and yang again. That's the most Canadian I've ever heard you.
Yin and yang.
You can't have the yin without the yang.
Without the yang, buddy. You got a yin and a yang, eh? Hey? Am I right? Hey?
Am I right? So there we go. We're talking the news stories this morning, and we're also talking Allison's Canadian accent. If you have a news story you've seen you'd like us to chat about, or you think would amuse other people watching Backchannel, then get in touch. The command to give to advice is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can get involved with the show that way. Allyson, have you seen a story about snow globes by any chance?
Yeah, I have. So this comes from, I just want to confirm again. So the world's largest snow globe collection. It totals 4,238 pieces, everyone. Dear goodness. Okay.
They're so heavy as well. So my mum collects snow globes. All right, not to that extent. She's got about 30. But if I go away somewhere in the world, I'll go, oh, there's a snow globe. I'll buy one of them for my mum from like New York or wherever we are. But they're so heavy, I think I'm going to have to leave it because I'm not lugging that back, adding my luggage.
You're like, why couldn't you collect spoons, right? That'd be a lot easier. I could bring you spoons I had a landlord who collected spoons. She had like many walls of spoons. I was like, but they were cheap and easy to carry.
I don't know, that would freak me out. Like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. Like I wouldn't like, if this was just a wall full of spoons, I'd worry about their mental health really.
But snow globes is fine?
I'm not saying it's fine. I mean, each their own. Yeah, she's been collecting them. She's a 50-year-old woman called Wendy Swen, and she from Shanghai, and she's basically been collecting snow globes since 2005. But she said it's just ballooned. But yeah, I mean, you've got to carry these snow globes around. Apparently, she spent about $165,000 on snow globes over the years. That's a house.
I know. She's got a house in snow globes. You should see the picture too. It's just like shelves of snow globes and tables full of snow globes and just snow. She did say in the article though, she's trying to cut back now. So she doesn't buy all snow globes anymore. She doesn't buy all. So she looks for specifics, right? So it's like a certain type of snow, the way the snow falls, the design of the thing. So she's a little bit more particular, where back in the day she was just, is that a snow globe? I need to have it. Yeah, but snow globes, I mean, very heavy.
Very heavy. And if she's getting them from around the world, she's going to be paying that $160 is probably that she spent on snow globes is probably what she spent on having to pay extra in luggage, lugging them back.
That's exactly. And like the worry, like it's water and glass. It could shatter maybe that's why she loves them so much. She gets them home and she's like, you made it. You're one of mine now.
I wonder how many she has smashed. Wendy, if you're listening, get in touch. Let us know how many snow globes you have smashed this morning. You can get snow globes now. You can put pictures of yourself in and stuff. We should send her one of the Hayley and Allyson show.
That'd be a great snow globe to have, wouldn't it? The three of us.
just bobbing around in snow.
In the
But we don't
snow,
need to
looking
pretend we're
cold.
cold. Yeah, we don't need to pretend we're cold because we live in the UK. So it always is. We're talking the news stories this morning and the Hayley and Allyson show. And this one has blown my mind because on the Ottawa news, Allyson, this 5-year-old has been caught driving a car north of Kingston because he wanted to buy a present for his sister. Now, so he wanted to buy a new toy for his sister. He's 5. He took the family car out to go and buy her a new toy. So police were called because he had a suspicious vehicle was sighted at around 7:20 a.m. And the vehicle had come to a rest in a hayfield when police found this 5-year-old. I mean, how did he get it moving?
It must be that's exactly why I think that he probably was holding the wheel, trying to put, and then it just kind of drifted. Like, that's unbelievable. But to be honest with you, it's Kingston, Ontario. Stranger things have happened. No, that it's unbelievable though. 5 must be a pretty tall 5-year-old, you would think.
Yeah. I mean, to even like at 5, I wouldn't have known how to start a car. I barely knew it when I was 21 and I was having lessons.
I know.
I'm like,
And
what
I'm
do I do?
sure
What do I do?
It must have been an automatic. That's all I'm going to
Oh,
say,
it's gotta
right?
have been
There's
an
no
auto-
way it is doing stick shift.
There's no way. But yeah, I mean, but it was quite sweet. He said he wanted to buy his sister a toy. Oh, all right. Is that your reason, was it?
Liar. You're lying, kid. You just wanted to take the car for a drive.
Seen the Fast and Furious 18 or whatever it is we're on now. And he's like, no, it's quite cute. He said he wanted to buy a pink toy tractor for his little sister. He's 5 and he's driving a car. We're very talented, but don't do it again. Don't do it again.
If you were the parent, is that what you'd say? You're very talented. Please don't do it again.
Please don't do it again. Yeah, apparently the message from police is to be aware of kids' whereabouts and to ensure that car keys are kept out of reach.
You know what? The second part that's a good one. Know where your kids are. Okay. Hide your car keys. That's probably the most important thing. Just keep them tucked away in a safe place. I mean, Hayley, your daughter now, she's 2, 3 more years. She's going to be driving.
Yeah, she'll be 2 in February. She's already driving. She's out now, actually.
She's going to get you some coffee. And
I told her to go and pick me up a coffee from the drive-thru, so she should be back soon.
I love her.
Imagine. No, but they do just run around. She just runs around, picks things up and just drops it around. I never know where anything is anymore because she picks it up and just throws it somewhere in the house. And I'm like, where are my keys? We don't know. We don't know where anything is, Allyson. She moves it. It's like having a poltergeist.
Only this poltergeist is present at all times and needs you to help her go to the washroom. And there's a lot of involvement with this poltergeist, right? She's not an independent haunter yet. She's still very dependent.
But she does remove things and we don't know where it has happened or where they've gone.
It's probably in the Christmas tree is my answer now, Hayley. Everything is in the Christmas tree.
Yeah. Well, we're in a cottage at the minute, so we're quite limited on what she can move around.
Place number 2, things always end up in if kids get their hands on it. The toilet. So
yes.
Have fun with that.
Yep. No, we've done that already. We're like, where's that toy? Open the toilet lid. It's in there. Brilliant. Along with a hat and a scarf one day. That was nice. Morning.
I don't like that hat and scarf. Use your words.
Use your words. Yeah. Say it. Articulate it. Don't
put it in the toilet.
Oh, honestly. Why would the toilet flush? Because there's clothing in there. There's actual clothing in there. But they've just gone swimming, actually. Swimming in December.
Is there a pool there?
There is a pool. Not outdoor, don't worry. She's 2. It's hypothermia. No, they're in a heated pool.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I love swimming so much. Are you a swimmer? Do you like to swim?
Not really, no. I can't really do it. Yeah. I feel like one of those old people that always has to have their head above the water. Do you know they never put their head because they don't want to get their hair wet, so they're just like that constantly on holiday.
Can you float? My boyfriend can't float. He's too stressed out. I told him you got to relax. That's a sign of someone who can't relax because you have to let your muscles really see. I'm an ace floater. Like I
really?
Can float. Oh my God. I love swimming. I could float. I could tread water for hours. Like, yeah. My mom from PEI in Canada, they're surrounded by water. And so the big thing is as soon as you have a child, it's like, get them in the water. So even as a baby, like people throw their babies in the water and then pick them up, like just to get them like, you are a water baby. I'm sure there's a lot of trauma.
Well, they do that. No, well, they do that still. Because so my daughter goes to baby swimming lessons. swimming lessons. She's held in the water. But they do that. They throw them in. They're like, oh no, they'd learn. You're like, what? I don't think this is allowed. But
do you not want to die? Get in the water. Yeah, no, that's a little.
yeah, it's very, very severe. But yeah, she does baby swimming lessons. My partner takes her, and he has to do the swimming, but just holding a baby.
That's so cute. If ever you guys can't go, I'll come to Liverpool and take her because
I don't want you just floating. Like, where's the you're just floating around the pool? Look at me, I can float.
I'm showing your kid how to float. Where's the kid? Kid.
I showed how to float. Are you one of those people on holiday that always goes and does loads of laps of the pool? When people are on lounges in the pool, you're just meant to be enjoying the pool, lounging on it, and you're actually doing exercise. Are you one of those?
I'm in the pool. Well, I don't know if you call it exercise. I just swim around. To me, I don't understand why people don't get in the pool. So you and I are on different spectrums of thought when it comes to a pool on a holiday. I am in that pool. When we were in Greece, people were amazed because one day there was a thunderstorm. And I was like, well, I just want to do a bit of swimming. And my boyfriend was like, I don't think it's a good idea. I was like, no, I'm fine. I got in there. And like people were concerned. They were like, you should probably tell her to get out. He's like, give it a go. You try talking to her. You try talking to her. There's 3 pools. So she'll just run to another one.
That's like the thunder strike in the water.
Yeah, he always says to me, I wish you looked at me like you look at a swimming pool. I was like, yeah, it's true.
Oh, Allyson, I did not know that about you. You're a big...
I don't like bathing suits, but I love swimming. Yeah. Not that I do it without a bathing suit. Bathing suits are essential for swimming.
Of course. Please do not listen to Allyson and make sure you wear the correct attire when swimming, because no one needs to see that. Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show, here till 8 a.m. Get involved with the show if you are listening and would like to chat to us about whatever you would like within reason. We're a breakfast show. The command to give to your device is the word say. If you're watching us on an Echo show, you can see our tired faces. 5 a.m. where Allyson is. It's not that too early where I am. I've just been up very, very late. The command to give is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Can you see my background moving? Oh, there you go.
I do now and again. I see it. But you know what? I don't think it really does look like a wooden wall.
A wooden wall that bends. It's funny that, isn't it? Like, why is that wood just so flimsy? But Allyson is in Calgary, Alberta, if you didn't know, and I am in the UK in a cottage for a little Christmassy break. We seen Santa yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh, was she good with Santa? Did she enjoy seeing Santa?
Not really that bothered. Just sort of had a look, ran away. Busy, playing, ready, steady, go. But the Santa was really good. Really, I think it was the actual one. You're
pretty sure? I pulled his beard and everything, and it was on there. And it was, hang on,
and he's promised me I'm going to get a new MacBook for Christmas. So I think he's the actual one.
Ooh.
But Allyson,
I'm very excited for you. Yes, sorry, go on.
Well, speaking of excitement, it is now time for the 1-star review game.
1-star review game. That was it. That's all we got for it. Sorry, it was a quick one.
Really quick. Wasn't expecting it. Over before I knew it began. But yeah, what was the jingle again?
1-star review game.
Yes, it is the 1-star review game where myself and Allyson are going to be reading out reviews that people have left online for a film. But what is the film? Now, it doesn't mean because they've given it 1 star that this film is bad, does it, Allyson?
No, this could be a major motion picture that has won Oscars. It could be one of your favorites of all time. These people who write these reviews are just angry, and they don't have a lot of outlets. So they like to review things. Now, we've done various things. We've done, because people will give 1 star to anything. So we've done points of interest, like when you go and look at something, a location. We've done TV. We've done movies. What else have we done? With
locations. Yeah. Like, people will review anything. People reviewed Niagara Falls, okay? So, like, people review the pyramids, like, oh, I don't like the structure. It was built millions of years ago.
You couldn't even get a hot dog. You couldn't even get a hot dog outside the pyramid. I don't know. Why are there no hot dogs?
Yeah. Okay. So they're the people we're dealing with today, okay? Yeah. So just bear that in mind when you're making your guesses. If you would like to guess, the command to give to your device is the word say. Or go to backchannel.tv. Like I say, these are all reviews that people have left a film today. They've left the film 1 star, but what is the film? Myself and Allyson, we like to give each other a little bit of motivation when reading out the reviews. So Allyson, if you'd like to read out the first review.
I would love that.
Yep.
Give me my motivation. What am I? Just so people can really hear the anger that, we create backgrounds for these people who've written. This is not factual. These are not facts. We're making
Not
these up as we
factual.
go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's not based on
All right.
real people, okay?
No.
Okay, your name's Brian.
Mm-hmm.
You're 62.
Okay.
You've just woken up, but you haven't woken up because you wanted to wake up. You've woken up because there's a rooster next door that keeps interrupting you. Okay?
A little bit of real life. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. I regret that I actually sat through this yawn fest twice. The second time was only because some kid in my acting class told me he had a cameo. So I rented it again just to watch it for him. At any rate, I found it to be a major disappointment. The script was so cheesy. Oh, God, that rooster. The plot was bland, and the grand finale dance scene was just okay. I kept thinking if everyone would just come out and say the truth in this movie, there wouldn't be 500 misunderstandings going on at once. The parts of the story that could have been played up were played down and vice versa. Avoid this one like the plague or a rooster.
Thank you, Allyson. Brilliant read there. If you just joined
Thank
us,
you.
this is the 1-star movie review, but what is the movie? I can tell you there's some clues in that set. Not many clues, but if you're going to have a little guess,
little
do
bit.
so. The command to give to your device. If you're watching on an Echo show is the word say, or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. The clues from there. It's a major film that was out, and there was a grand finale dance scene. But according to this person, just okay. Just okay. They're the kind of person who watches like people on like Britain's Got Talent. Like, I could do that.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
Easy.
I'm
I could
super
eat
excited
fire.
for when this movie is, because the fact that anyone would give this movie 1 star blows my mind. So dancing, big thing. Yeah, there's some dance scenes. All right. Let's get into the next one. Hayley, for the next
Yes.
review, here is your
Yes.
motivation. As I have been flying, I want you to be a woman named Susan.
Okay, very
You
specific.
are a flight attendant.
Mhm.
Okay, so not the pilot this time. You are a flight attendant. And it's Christmas, so nobody is doing as they're told. All right? Very tired, worn out flight attendant.
Can I just tell you a quick story before I read this out? Speaking of flight attendants, when we flew, we were on like a sort of a flight in America, no, like in between flight,
Mhm.
between states, and I asked for a coffee, and the lady's like, "What do you want to get? A coffee?" I was like, "Yes." I asked for a coffee, and she stuck her nose in my coffee, sniffed it, and went, "Yeah, that's coffee," and then passed it me. Her literal top of her nose touched the actual coffee, and then she handed it me.
You're like,
And because I'm English, I was like, "Thank you very much."
and I drank the coffee.
I drank the coffee at her nose. And you wonder how viruses start. So, I won't say the name of the airline, but DM me on Twitter. I want to know. Also, someone asked her what was in the berry pudding, and she said, "So, like, what's for dessert?" And she went, "Berry pudding." And she's like, "Oh, what's in it?" She went, "Berries pudding." She was a real breath of fresh air.
Just wanted you to really enjoy your flight
She
experience.
really made you feel comfortable. I sort of liked it. It was quite refreshing. Anyway, here we go. Flight attendant. Here I'm reading out another review that someone has left 1 stars.
And your name is
Online.
Susan. Don't forget that.
Susan. Apologies. Susan. Ding dong. I was once convinced to watch this movie with a certain girlfriend who was thoroughly upset and unable to understand how I could say it was awful. And yes, I am ashamed enough to admit that I really have seen it. Can you take your seats, please? The flight's about to leave. Now, I understand this movie is a product of the late 80s. Clue. There's a big clue there. Late 80s. So I will accept that as a responsibility for some of its major flaws. But realistically, the only good thing I can say about it is the job that was done compiling the soundtrack. Can you please take your seats? The plane's about to leave. Put your device away. Where am I? The soundtrack, honestly, it's outstanding, but this remains the sole gem among a large heap of disgusting trash that everyone just seems to keep digging into and claiming it's really good stuff. End of review. So, clues. It is in the late 80s. It's a film in the 80s. Apparently the soundtrack's really good. Features dancing. But what is the film? If you'd like to make a guess what the film that got several 1 stars by people who don't know what they're talking about, in my opinion, the command to give to your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can type your answer in there if you'd like to make a little guess. Ali.
Yes.
It's your turn to read the next review.
Yes.
You've just gone really dark for some reason. Is
I feel like it's my light.
Like, is suddenly is there like an eclipse happening in Calgary, Alberta? Is there an eclipse?
Better?
There we go.
Oh, that's not better, everyone.
That's not better. You now look like someone who's doing a crime reconstruction and they're giving an interview and don't want their face to be on camera. Yes. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can currently see Allyson. She's a silhouette of her former self.
That's a bit better.
There we go.
All right. It's the wrong lighting for my skin, but it does brighten things up a bit.
It's
dark in the basement because all they have is fluorescent lighting. So I'm working strictly off the ring light because, believe it or not, this was the best lighting. Otherwise, it was like fluorescent lighting. And then, it was weird. So anyway.
There you go. Listen, that was a little peek behind the curtain as to what the situation is. Allyson is coming live from Calgary in her parents' basement. Don't worry, they know she's there. She hasn't just sneaked in. So
just broke in through the window.
Just broke in. They don't know she's back. It's going to be a surprise for Christmas because they haven't bought her a present. So, Allyson, you're going to read out the next review. This is another review that someone left this film 1 star. But what is the film? What is it? What is it? Allyson, I'd like you to read this review as a woman. She's gone completely dark again. But listen, if you're watching on an Echo show,
it's very
exciting. Amusing. It's quite amusing. You never know when she's going to be lit or not. So, Allyson,
yes,
if you can see the script and can read it.
Oh my God, it's so dark. I'm so sorry. Guess what, guys? New ring light might be in order, everyone. Don't get too excited, but Amazon might be getting a new ring light.
Get a little order in. A professional, Allyson, is what people don't say about this show.
What is going on? Oh, no.
It's now turned into strobe, so just a little disclaimer there if you are watching.
Fluorescent lighting in a moment. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. So, Allyson, you can
read. Motivation?
Your motivation is a woman who is an electrician and can fix a ring light. No, your motivation is a woman called Barbara.
Yep.
Okay. Barbara's very angry because she's gone shopping on Black Friday and it's really busy, but she didn't realize it was Black Friday. She just thought it was a normal shopping day. This is how Barbara feels.
This is very unprofessional. Will, do you want to come in for 2 seconds and chat with Hayley while I turn on the fluorescent lighting in my parents' basement?
So if you watch,
I'm having a great time. I know. I just want
to explain if you're listening on a audio only Echo that Allison's light is completely gone off now. And do you know those people that like they've committed a crime and they don't want to be on camera and they just have a silhouette
where they're like backlit. Like.
Yeah, here she is. She's there. There she is.
That's so funny.
She's back.
All right, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How bad is this? Look at this.
There we go. We're watching on high definition. If you tune in, if you would like to see all the wrinkles on mine and Allison's faces. Strip lighting is never flattering either, is it?
No, it's awful.
I used to work in a school, and do you know when it was strip lighting? You know, like the kids call you things, and they'd be like, "Mom," but when there was strip lighting, it'd be like, "Nan." I'm like, "No, bad lighting, Nana, no, not Grandma." Right, Allyson.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Will. Producer Will. So we're going to read another 1-star review now. Your name is, what was it I say your name was? Your name is, let's just go Barb. And you're shopping. It's Black Friday. You didn't realise it was Black Friday. You just thought it was a normal shopping day. If you could read out this review in that style, please, Allyson. Take it away.
If you like this movie, you're probably 12 and female and have no sense of what art and film should be. And probably shouldn't be watching movies in the first place. Flat story based on even flatter subject matter. Oh my God, it's so crowded in here. I don't know what's worse, that this film ever got made or that Hollywood continues to find reasons to make films about dancing. Let's just pretend the story was good, the dialogue, anything other than flat, the direction and the photography somehow original. It wouldn't matter. Oh, get off me. Too many people, so many bags. My arms are tired. Dancing has to be the least compelling base subject matter for any story or film. Let's get out of this mall.
That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Allyson, well done, great read there. But what is the film we are talking about today? Its film is Dancing. There's a great soundtrack. It's in the 80s. Dancing, 80s film. What could it be? Get your guesses in. If you're watching on an Echo show, I could see Allyson disappearing and reappearing more times than the Babadook. And you guess their command to give to your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv if you're listening on an audio only Echo, and you can make your guess that way. Get involved. We couldn't make it easier. We genuinely couldn't.
This reviewer really came out swinging. Hey, if you like this movie, you're probably 12 and female and have no sense of what art and film should be. Okay, all right, well.
Do you know what, though? Sometimes, so when what I don't like, and this is just a personal thing, it's not, don't take it personally yourself. This is just what I don't like. But when people go, oh, I love that film, it's a metaphor for Mother Earth or whatever, I'm like, I just want to watch a film that is a film. I'd rather watch The Fast and Furious 282 than watch a film that's a metaphor for something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can I tell you my thing?
Yes.
I've got a similar thing. It's like, oh, this film was so predictable. Sir, I am stupid. I did not see. I don't care how predictable you think it is. I did not see it come in because I'm dumb. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I just let my brain go, right? Like I don't try to figure out the mystery to the film. I turn off my brain and I watch.
I was watching a Christmas movie with my housemate the other day, and within the first 10 minutes, I was like, "Oh, does this happen?" Like I had seen it before, and he was watching it for the first time. He was like, "Oh, does this happen? Oh, I bet they're going to do this. Oh, I bet he's going to turn out like this." I'm like, "Sir, just relax, take a deep breath, and just enjoy the movie. It's not a puzzle. It's not you don't need to figure out what's going to happen. Just let it wash over you."
Yeah. But Will, you talk to your flatmate like some sort of Dickens character. But sir, please can you watch the film?
Just relax. Goodness gracious.
I bid you a good night, sir. Enjoy the film.
Good night.
Yeah.
You boy, what day is this?
I don't know what that was. Thanks, producer Will. Very bad at accents, but very good producer. Listen, what is the film? What is the film? It's 80s, it's dancing, it's got a great soundtrack. Come on, make a guess. I'm going to read the last review now that someone else has left 1 star to. Allyson, how would you like me to read this review?
I would like you to read this review as you are a crossing guard. Okay, so or a lolly lady, as they call them in the UK. So crossing guard here, a lolly lady. It's very cold. You're very cold, all right? So it's a very cold day. And, but you're a delight. People love you. You're the loved crossing lolly lady. But it's cold. Don't forget it's cold.
Cold lolly lady. Sometimes I think we just go too niche. Anyway, here we go. 1 star review. Cold crossing lady. Okay, this movie is, in my opinion, a dreadful, cheesy movie. I disliked it the first time I saw it, and my opinion of it has not changed since then. It is a badly directed and produced film, and far too sickly sweet. My hands. It's an awful movie for which some strange reason was popular despite its awfulness. Even the song, The Time of Our Lives. Clue. It's dreadful. Middle of the road, bland, 80s pop bad music for a very bad film. If you have any taste whatsoever, do not watch this movie. Just cross the road, kids. It's cold.
That was excellent. That was excellent, Hayley. Very well done. Time of Our Lives, big hit. We all sang it, I had it, the time of my life.
I have it every day on this show, Allyson. The time
Are
of
you
my life.
kidding? Come
Yeah.
on. Nobody puts you in a corner.
No one does. Oh, don't be a baby.
Oh, hey!
Oh,
We're doing so good with added little clues we're
so
making
good.
up.
I mean,
So
it's not clues,
yeah.
is it, Allyson, where we're basically saying what the film
We're
is?
essentially telling you. So
But
yes.
make
Oh, I
a
see.
guess.
You take a guess. I see Doug has joined us. Good morning, Doug. I always like to say good morning to you. We're talking movies. Doug, I don't know if you've seen this movie, but I mean, it's classic. So let's review. Let's review 80s film, mainly about dancing. Big grand finale, big dance scene at the end. Let's see. I had the time of our lives. Time of my life was the big song from it. Gosh, I mean,
it will give you more clues. What? You want more? What? Okay, then.
we
Let's
got
make
more.
it.
We got
We
more.
got
Yeah.
more. We got more. It was released in 1987. Allyson, how old were you then?
I was a young 35.
35. It starred Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. It got 7 out of 10 on IMDb, which I think is underrated. And Patrick Swayze turned down $6 million to make a sequel. I wish he would.
What? Patrick was like, no, I know. I wish he would have made it too. I mean, did we get 2 Roadhouses? But we only got one. Only one of this one. I almost said the movie title, but I stopped everyone. Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to give it away, Allyson.
I edited myself. If you think you know the movie, please get involved. Just say to your device the word say and share it with us. Or if you have an audio only device, you can pop on to backchannel.tv and join us that way. But yeah, I mean, this movie, it's a classic. We can say it's a classic. It absolutely is. It's been around for years.
Allyson, we can say it's a classic. We've already basically said what the film is. It involves
dancing.
It involves people that aren't clean. But what is the film? Dancing. Yeah. Any guesses?
Should we read? Can I read the summary? I mean, I know we usually save the summary till the end, but here we go. Spending the summer at Catskills Resort with her family, Frances, aka Baby, Houseman falls in love with the camp's dance instructor, Johnny Castle, aka the Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. Apparently, I watched a documentary about the film. Of course, I did, and they didn't get on, allegedly.
No, they didn't. And wasn't this film almost not made? It almost didn't make it to being produced because people were like, I don't know, is this really going to be a big hit? And it is. And
it was a huge hit. Yeah, Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey didn't get on. You'd never be able to tell watching it. Great chemistry. It's like me and you, Allyson.
In real life, we can't stand each other. Like we cannot stand each other. But on this, magic.
Absolute magic. But if you would like to guess, listen, this is your last chance to make a guess. What is the film? It is an 80s film. It stars Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. They've had the time of their lives. She's called Baby. The name Dancing is in the title. But what is it? What is? I'd love us genuinely one day to host like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and just make the question so easy. But like, okay, for £1 million, what colour sweater am I wearing? It begins with the letter R, ends in the letter D, and has a letter in the middle. But what is it? What is it? Everyone would win. But yes, listen, we'll just tell you. The name of the film is, if you haven't already guessed, Dirty Dancing.
Yay! Classic.
Absolutely love that film. But now when you look at it, he is really just taking advantage of a youth on a holiday.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But, let's romanticize it still. Let's stay in the romanticness of it.
It wouldn't be the same. I mean, I'm away on a holiday camp at the moment, and if an older man wanted to give me dance lessons, I'd say, I don't think so, sir. I'm actually older than you.
Get in the pool and I'll try to lift you.
Do you try? Everyone tries to do the Dirty Dancing move on holiday, don't they, in the water?
Never once. Because
never?
No, I don't want. Are you kidding? I'm going to get Danny to lift me? No.
I'm going to need some help.
I was trying to time it so you would spit water out. She was taking a sip of water while I gave her the image of my boyfriend trying to lift me. It's very funny. It's very funny. So yeah, there we go. Dirty Dancing, everyone. Who gives this movie 1 star? Angry people.
Angry people. Listen, that was a 1-star review, a movie review even. Get my words out this morning. But now it is time for our agony aunties section. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties who you've come to with a problem that we are going to attempt to solve, or at the very least, just discuss. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about here live on Backchannel, the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device, is if you're watching on an Echo show, say the name of your device followed by the word say, or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, if you go to backchannel.tv, you can type your problem in there. Nothing too serious, because a little disclaimer here, you may or may not know this, but we're not actually trained therapists.
Believe it or not, people. Believe it or not.
not.
We are not. Yeah.
We're barely trained presenters. But if you would like us to talk about it, then go ahead. We've had lots of people wanting it, even though they know we're not trained, such as Nick from Ohio. Good morning, Nick. Here we go, Allyson. Here's a problem for you from
All right,
Nick.
I'm ready.
One of my close friends keeps flirting with my wife. It's all jokey and just meant as banter. I hate that word. Just banter. I trust my wife, so I know that nothing's going to happen, but I still find it annoying and I think it's bad form. How can I get him to stop without killing the vibe? Allyson.
Yeah, I can see, because you don't want to. I understand, Nick. You're a little frustrated. I wonder. I mean, look, your first point of contact would be to speak to this man and say, please stop flirting with my wife. Have you talked about it with your wife? Have you said, like, hey, I've noticed Nick kind of flirts with you. It's not your fault, but I don't know, maybe the two of you could put something into play. So if that starts to happen, she could have, like, I don't know, like you two could work as a team to, like, stop it, right? To, like, stop him. Or you just say, hey, mate, like,
just stop inviting him round, Nick. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Or you could start flirting with him just to see how that pans out. Although this could end very badly and probably not appropriate to speak about on a breakfast show.
That's actually not a bad idea. Anything he says to your wife, then you just say it back to him the same way and see how he feels. Does that feel inappropriate? Great. You don't like the way that I say that to you? Great. That's not a bad. I like that, Hayley. I think that's an excellent. It's an excellent system. It's an excellent system. Or just stop inviting him around. I did like that as well. Yeah.
Just don't invite him. Block him on Facebook. That's how I weed out people now.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't responded to it. You haven't liked any of my Facebook posts. Yeah, because I don't see them anymore. Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We are talking your problems today. If you've got a problem you would like us to talk about here on the show, or if you just want to stop by and say hello this morning, then do so. We love to hear from you. Otherwise, it's just two tired women talking for 2 hours solidly. If you're watching us on an Echo show and can see us, the command to give to your device is the name of your device. We can't say her name because she starts kicking off in people's houses. But the name of your device, beginning with A, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning within reason. We're a breakfast show. Or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, it's dead easy to get involved. You can just type in whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. But for now, here is another problem, Allyson.
Hey,
are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is from Julie from Nevada. Good morning, Julie. And they say, I am at college, and even though we don't have a mask mandate anymore, wearing one around campus just makes me feel a bit more safe. I'm not really paranoid. Some people will tease me for still wearing one, and even though I know they're not being malicious, it's just annoying. Should I stop wearing one? Allyson.
Julie, absolutely not. Look, you are allowed to do whatever it is that makes you feel safe in an environment. And what drives me crazy, Julie, because I'm with you. If I want to wear a mask in places, even if other people aren't, it is my right. I don't like that people put it on you that, well, why are you doing that? Well, why aren't you doing that? It's like those of us that have that, safety tendency, we should be allowed to have that, to do that. So, Julie, I would say you keep wearing the mask. If people make fun of you, who cares? This is about health and safety, Julie. And I also want to say, I think you are providing an excellent role model for those people who are abandoning all masks. Because you know what? They may say you don't need a mask, but you ask any doctor or nurse, and the first thing they'll tell you is, why aren't we still wearing masks? So, Julie, I applaud you. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. If it makes you feel safe, then you have every right to wear that mask. And if somebody can't handle it, and if they're throwing their opinions at you, I mean, I would really be like, well, who is this person? Are they of value to my life? Is it a friend? And if it is, just say, listen, as my friend, support my decisions. I'm not coming at you because you're not wearing a mask. So yeah, Julie, that's my opinion. I think what you're doing is great. You're providing a good role model for people. Yeah, that's what I think.
Or what you could do as well, Julie, is get one of those masks that's just a photocopy of the lower half of your mouth, so it doesn't look like that you're wearing one.
That's a great idea. I've seen some people with those. They look really real.
They do look real. Not real enough, obviously, but
No.
they do look real. I wanted to order one the other day, but it would have took too long to get here for Christmas, which is a Kevin McAllister lower half of the mask, and it's just him doing that on the lower
Oh,
half.
that's so funny.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have got here in time for Christmas, and I'm not wearing that in January. It'd be like, what is she playing at? There you go, Julie. You wear your mask, girl. And
Yeah.
if they've got a problem with it, tell them to speak to us live on Backchannel, and we'll have a word. Give me their phone number. The command to give to your device, Julie, is the word safe followed by their phone number and their name, and I'll speak to them personally, Julie.
And
Good
she
morning.
will. And she will.
Yeah. Good morning, Courtney. Courtney has said hi this morning. Good morning, Courtney. We hope
Hi, Courtney.
you are well this morning. Thank you for getting involved in the show. Let us know where you are in the world, Courtney, and what you're up to today. Don't worry, we can't follow you. We're in the UK. Well, Allison's actually in Ontario this morning. Calgary, Alberta.
I'm in Alberta.
She's in Canada. I keep forgetting.
That's okay. It's Alberta, though, everyone. Alberta, Canada. So, yeah, we're coming at you from all over the place. All over the place, everyone.
She's in her parents' basement. She's like a virtual Wayne's World this morning. But we're talking your problems. If you have a problem you'd like someone to solve, then get in touch with the A-Team. If you can't get through to them or Ghostbusters, then where you gals? Allyson, this is from Michael in Sheffield in the UK.
Ooh.
Good morning, Michael. And he says, earlier this year, I started casually dating someone. I really liked him, and I even told my parents about him. Then he told me there was no spark. Ugh. And I'm still really upset about it, and I feel stupid because I told everyone about how well it was going. I thought he was going to be the one. What's the best way to get over someone? Allyson.
Well, Michael, it's always hard. And keep in mind, you don't have to tell anyone in your family that there was no spark, right? That they said that. You can just be like, it just didn't work out. So don't feel as though you have to say to anyone your business. That is your business. You can keep it to yourself. I always think the best way to get over someone, and this is, and some people might disagree, but you know what, Michael? Get back out there. Get back out there and just start dating again. Go on some dates, meet some people. Don't dwell in what is that. Give it a little mourning. Oh, you're a little upset. Okay, sure, you thought it was going well. That's okay. But just get back out there. Michael, we got one life to live. And if this person decided that there was no chemistry, well, then it's their loss. And you know what? I bet you they don't have chemistry with very many people. So you get out there and you meet some more people. And you know what? This might be a blessing. Well, not might. It is a blessing in disguise. Because what if things, what if they went along for a while and then they're like, oh, no. Now, I think it's good. I think you have... you've got the potential now to go find the right person for you, Michael. So I think the best way to get over someone is to get involved with someone else. And someone else is. Let's do that. Keep it casual. Date a bunch of people. Have some fun, Michael. One life to live.
Hey, Allyson June Smith there, editing of what she's saying. She's saying it because she's realizing we're on breakfast radio. You get out there and get someone else. That's what you do. Michael, yeah, they're not the one, Michael. They clearly aren't the one. If they thought there wasn't a spark, then they're not the one. Listen, Michael, if you would like to know, tell us here at Backchannel what your annual income is. We could see if we could set you up with someone.
We could
let us know your waist
probably
size.
arrange that.
And we can probably arrange that, Michael. I'm very good at setting people up. I set Allyson up with her partner. Still together.
And you set another couple up, didn't you? Are they still together?
They're married now. Just saying, Michael, I'm very good at it. So if you want to let me know what your preferences are.
Thanks for pointing out they're married now, Hayley. Come on. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Myself and Allyson, we've been with our partner. We've been with our partners a very long time. And not once has he ever uttered the question. Unless the question is, where is me pants? hear that every morning.
Where's me pen? Where'd you put them? That's my answer. On the floor would be my guess.
The romance is alive. Actually, Allyson, something that you said to me the other day, I've actually put in my set now, because I was telling Allyson that my partner said to me, and this is 100% true. I was like, what do you love about me? And he said, you've got a good set of strong legs. And Allyson went, what? Does he want you to play in his five-a-side team, his soccer team? I say that now, Allyson. There you go.
I actually, sorry to be sidetracked. Your clip online was very funny the other day, Hayley Ellis. Those of you listening, Hayley and I are both stand-up comedians, and Hayley has a child, a 2-year-old, so Hayley doesn't get a lot of sleep. And Christmas shows can be notorious. And my favorite clip Hayley put up the other day was some guy obviously wasn't turning around or paying attention during the show, and Hayley just screamed, "My baby doesn't sleep. Turn your chair around." But everyone else have a very merry, lovely Christmas. And it was beautiful.
Honestly, I really lost my rag. He found it funny, but I was like, seriously, who sits with their back to you when they've paid for a ticket for a comedy show? It really gets my
Turn your
goat.
chair around. My baby
Turning
doesn't
it
sleep.
around. I've had an hour's sleep.
But the rest of you have a lovely evening.
I'm so
really
hormonal and tired still. So if
Oh.
you come to one of my shows, just be aware.
My
Just be
boyfriend and
aware
I,
of that.
Danny and I watched that several times over, just so you know. We really enjoyed that. Yeah.
Thanks, Allyson. Producer Will, it's your time at the show to ask our lovely Allyson a question. If you have a problem, by the way, in the meantime, while we're waiting for Will's, let us know what your problem is. Get in touch and we will discuss it. I'm not saying we'll solve it. We definitely won't. We might make things worse. Producer Will.
We're just going to roast you, really. Thanks, Hayley. Okay, this problem comes from Shannon. Shannon is from Delaware, Shannon says, I'm not going to lie. I've been
Great.
looking for my Christmas presents from my husband. Thanks for your honesty, Shannon. We appreciate that. So far, I found a $400+ man's watch, which I assume is for his best friend, and some $15 spoons, which must be for me. Am I unreasonable to be mad about this?
Now, Shannon, no, you are not unreasonable to be mad at this, but I do want to point out to you, Shannon, you don't know until Christmas Day what it is you've got.
The man's watch could be for you.
Maybe he's like, she likes a big bulky watch, even though it's a man's watch. It could be, hey, I bought a nice big bulky man's watch because it looked real pretty. So who knows? But maybe you haven't found your gift. Maybe your gift hasn't come from the jewelers yet. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen. So I don't think you're unrealistic to be like, your buddy gets this and I get this. But let's just get there first, Shannon, before the anger starts to brew. Christmas is a tricky time. If that is what happens, then I think maybe a little discussion with your husband about future gifts might be in order. But let's just get to Christmas first, Shannon. That's what I say.
Yeah, I think setting some kind of boundaries on what's appropriate financially to spend on your friends versus on each other. And what I want to know is, why is it just spoons? Where is the rest of the cutlery?
That's a
Also,
very
$15. I mean, I don't know because I'm not an adult, but that feels like a lot of money to spend on spoons.
Oh, I love you, Will.
Is that wrong? Are spoons expensive?
Just on spoons, yeah, but like a whole cutlery set. If he was buying a cutlery set,
Don't get me wrong. If it was like a 24-piece set, but just on spoons, I want some.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, are these like, what kind of spoons are they? Are they special spoons?
I'm laughing because I could see Hayley taking selfies in her.
I'm not taking a selfie, Will.
It looked like you were giving it all that.
I was actually. I was just telling her.
I thought you might have been.
I was just updating the socials. No, it wasn't. Good. Thank you, producer Will.
If you got some $15 spoons for Christmas, Hayley, how would you feel?
I'd be livid. I'd ask for the receipt. I'd throw them in the face.
Better rethink that one.
Say, let's talk about our relationship because it's not working out.
I'd be like, yeah, spoons are the least of our problems right now.
I'm not superficial, but I am.
But
and I would be livid. But spoons. Who do they think I am? Yuri Geller? No, take them back.
He's like, I thought you might want to start collecting. I've never talked about collecting spoons in my life, and Yeah. He's like, so
It
I
took
went to the
me
house done.
it took me a minute to figure out to remember who Uri Geller was. Also, I've never actually seen Wayne's World, so the whole basement thing is a little bit lost on me. I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh, you should
Oh,
probably
okay.
watch Wayne's World at some point,
Yeah.
Will. I feel like our job is to make him watch all the old classics. God, it breaks my heart to say these things. But Wayne's World, party time, excellent. It was a classic for our time, Will.
Okay,
Look at
I'll put it on the
the
list.
87-year-old man within you will enjoy it.
Okay, I like the 80. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
He's
The
a
old
great
man who
guy.
lives in my body. Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Bye,
I love
Will.
you. Bye.
Listen, we have got another hour of the show left. What? It's gone so quickly, I know. But coming up, we have got loads of stuff. Allyson, do the background jingle, please.
Dun, 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 dun.
Coming up in the next hour of the show, we are going to be playing a competitive game of true or false. Competitive because we make it that way. Or me. Very, very competitive. We're going to be doing an advent calendar door. Behind our advent calendar is a virtual celebrity. But who is the celebrity? Make a guess and see if you can win a Christmas song from Allyson June Smith. And also, we end the show on a fun fact. We're also going to be talking Christmas dinners. Let us know what you have for your Christmas lunch as it varies around the world. That's all coming up in the next section of the show.
Na, 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 na.
Da, da, da. We really should
Excellent.
pay for a jingle. But now it is time for competitive true or false. Myself and Allyson go head to head. But who will remain victorious? It's going to be me because I never like to lose.
Who
this is
will
a game-
remain victorious?
Victorious me. Listen, if you would like to get involved in this game, do so. We need your help. It's just a simple true or false question. It couldn't be any easier. The command to give to your device, if you're watching and can see us on an Echo show, say the name of your device, that begins with an A, followed by the word say. Device name, say, and whatever you would like to tell us. So if you want to take part in this game, it's true or false. Or if you would like to say good morning, then do so. Get involved with the show. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there or tell us whatever you would like to in there also. But remember, it is a breakfast show. Keep it suitable, please. So here we go. True or false, Allyson? We're going to start the week off because I was with Will yesterday, so it's only fair we do it. Start off with yourself. So would you like to go first or second?
You know what? I'll start off. I'll go first. Why don't you ask me the true or false? And do get involved, everyone. This is the easiest game we play all day long, all show long. All right, I am ready. True or false, Hayley? Ask me my first one.
Okay, true or false? It looks like it's a celebrity theme today. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West had 4 kids together or have 4 kids together. True or false? Why are you closing your eyes like you're meditating?
I was trying to count the children in my head. I'm like,
okay. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Sorry, this looks like a really shoddy sitcom when my background moves. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have 4 kids. Is that true or is that false? If you know the answer, if you're Kanye West and you're listening, then let us know. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by Hayley, would you like some free pair of Yeezys? Just say that.
Also, Kanye, only answer the question if you really know it, because this is not one you want to mess up on. We got 6 kids, don't we? No.
No.
I'm
there you go.
Say 4. I'm going to say true. I think that's true. I'm going to go with true. I can't think of all of them right now. They're all beautiful. I just see a bunch of beautiful people running around a gorgeous Christmas house. I'm going to say true. I'm saying true. That is my final answer. Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you, Allyson, absolutely correct. They do have 4 children. Their names are North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. 4 children. So there you go. You get the point for that one. Well done, Allyson. Must feel really great.
Hayley is genuinely excited for me. Everyone, if you could see the sarcasm, her eyes are almost rolling they are almost rolling out of her head is what is happening right now. But Hayley, don't you worry, because it's now your time. All right, so here we go. True or false, Hayley? Ross Geller gets divorced 4 times in the TV show Friends. Ross Geller gets divorced 4 times in the TV show Friends. Is that true?
Okay.
Or is that false?
So his first wife, I can't remember her name. His first wife, he's divorced from. That's when he comes into the show. Doesn't he get divorced to Rachel because they go in Las Vegas, they get married, and then they get divorced the next day? And he definitely gets divorced from Emily. I think that's it, because I don't think does he marry Rachel at the end? I'm not too sure. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. No, I think it's 3 times. I think it's 3 times.
So you're going to say
Okay, so
that is, yep.
sorry, it's been that long ago since I started working out this question. I forgot the actual question.
I was
So the
gonna
question
say,
was
you're
Ross Geller.
gets divorced.
Ross Geller
Gets
gets
divorced
divorced 4
4
times
in
in Friends.
True or false,
No, I
Hayley?
think that's false. I think Ross Geller gets divorced 3 times in Friends. Listen, if you know, by the way, before I lock in my answer, if you're a big Friends fan and you know the answer to this, I think I do, because I watch a lot of Friends. I think he gets divorced 3 times. But if you know different, then the command to give to your device is the word say. If you're watching us on a Backchannel show, Backchannel show, Echo show, or if you're listening on an audio Echo, you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone and can type your guess in there. I'm saying that's false. I think Ross Geller gets divorced 3 times in Friends. But what is the answer, Allyson?
Well, Hayley, starting the week off with me with a bang. Great job. It is false. And in fact, you are correct. 3 times he gets divorced. You went through the whole series in your head real quick and did a great job. It was first Carol, who he starts off with being divorced
Carol,
from,
that's it, yes.
Emily, and Rachel. So 3 divorces. Great job,
Yes.
Hayley.
Thanks.
Great job. See,
Thanks very
here's
much,
the beauty
Allyson.
between our situation, Hayley. We've not even been divorced once, right? That's nice.
Never had the opportunity because never been asked to get married. So
I for
we
sure
don't
thought I would have had
care.
my first divorce by now. I just feel so rejected. Great job, Hayley. Great job. That was a banging start. We're at 1-1 on a Tuesday. Wonderful.
1-1. We're playing competitive true or false here this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. Only competitive because I make it that way, because I hate to lose. Really bad loser.
She is not a good loser.
Genuinely,
And again,
very bad.
it is. If you know these answers, please join us. We have some new listeners that popped in. We got Chase, David, Chris. Good morning. I hope you all are well. Please get involved if you feel like it. All right. My next question. Let's do this. True or false, Hayley? True or false?
True or false, Allyson? Parasite was the first non-English language film to win Best Picture at the Oscars. But is that true or is it false? Parasite was the first non-English language film to win Best Picture at the Oscars. True or false? If you think you know while Alyson's brain is just ticking away, the command to give to your device, if you're watching us on an Echo show, is the word say. The name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your answer. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can type your answer in there. Once more, the question is, Parasite was the first non-English language film to win Best Picture at the Oscars. But is that true, Allyson? Or is it false?
Well, Hayley. At first, I want to say true because I know it did win and I remember all that. But I feel like there's got to be another one out there that won before. So I'm saying false. That is my answer. If I'm wrong, please someone jump in and correct me. But at this point, I'm going to say false. I don't think Parasite was the first non-English language film to win Best Picture at the Oscars. That is my final answer.
Okay, Allyson. Well, it takes me great pleasure to tell you that you're actually incorrect, because it was true. It was true. It's quite surprising, though. I agree with you. It's quite surprising. It's took.
I thought
long.
for sure there would have been somewhere, but nope. All right,
there's
it's taken us this long. Well done, well done, Oscars. Okay.
There's loads of non-English language films that are fantastic that have been overlooked. But yes, there you go. That was the first one. So, Allyson, if you can put yourself down for a 0 there on your pad.
Don't you worry. I put a big fat 0 for sure.
Yep.
And I did bring the official pad with me to the other country. This is my new erasable official keeping the score pad. It's great.
Well done, Allyson.
Thank you.
So we're playing true or false. What was that?
I hit a lot of things putting my pad down. I'm working on very limited space. Initially, I was set up on an ironing board, but now I found a very tiny desk.
So myself and Allyson aren't working in our usual environments. What with it being the holiday period, Allyson is back in Canada in her parents' basement with not much room, and I'm in a holiday cottage. And when I laugh, the screen moves. So we're working in real niche conditions this morning. So true or false, Allyson? Give me a question. Let me see what.
All right. All right.
Yes.
Oh, Madonna is the godmother to Elton John's sons. Is that true or is it false that Madonna is the godmother to Elton John's sons?
Now, I'm sure Posh and Bex are godparents to his kids. I know you can have more than one, but I definitely remember David Beckham. I'm sure they're godparents. Is Jerry Halliwell one as well? Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud like Ed Sheeran.
All right. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about Madonna. Do you know what? I've never actually seen pictures of Madonna and Elton John actually together. I'm not saying they're the same person by any stretch of the imagination. Clearly not. But I've not actually seen them. Two big, huge celebrities, and you don't really see them often. I'm going to say no. I've got a feeling. I've got a weird feeling Jerry Halliwell is actually. Producer Will, if you couldn't let us know that if that's not the case. But yeah, I'm going to go no. False.
Okay. Well, Hayley, you are correct. It is false. It's actually Lady Gaga that is the godmother to Elton John's
okay.
sons. Yeah. So it's like, so don't worry about it, Will. I got it covered. It's Lady Gaga that. But you still want to know more.
I want to know because I'm sure. No, I don't, Will. I was wrong. I'm sure Jerry Halliwell. Have you noticed that Jerry Halliwell is only wearing white these days? Very odd, isn't it? Anyway,
no, but
I feel like she's passed away. Do you know when you pass away and you wear the same clothes for eternity? It's like Jerry Halliwell now. She's always in this white suit, and I'm like, I hope she's all right.
I didn't know that was a thing. When I go, I got to make sure I'm wearing an outfit I want to be wearing, right? Oh, could you imagine? Or do you get to choose? Anyway, too much thought. All right, great.
It's not
so
the
Hayley,
Sims. I don't know. Right, here we go. Sorry, getting very deep. Breakfast radio, true or false? Right, am I winning?
You're winning right now. Yes, you are.
Okay, we'll give each other one more question so I can ensure that I win. So, true or false? Get involved with the show, people. We love to hear from you. Otherwise, it's just two tired women just chatting all morning to each other. But here we go.
We
True
can
or
do.
false?
Don't get me wrong. We can do that, but we'd rather have your involvement.
Ask our partners. We can talk all day. True or false? Before she married into the royal family, Meghan Markle ran a lifestyle blog. But is that true or is it false? Allyson. Yep. Before she married into the royal family, Meghan Markle ran a lifestyle blog. Is it true or is it false? If you know, if you've read that blog, if it exists, the command to give to your device is the word say. If you're watching on an Echo show, I can see my eyebrows do this. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone and type your answer in there. But Allyson, what is the answer?
So I've been thinking. So before she married into the royal family, Meghan Markle ran a lifestyle blog. Well, listen, I feel like she was pretty busy with acting. I feel acting was her main focus. So I'm going to say false. I don't think she ran a lifestyle blog. I don't. False.
Okay, so the question I've just asked Allyson Smith is, before she married into the royal family, Meghan Markle ran a lifestyle blog. Allyson said false. I can tell you, Allyson, it's true. It is true. Yeah, it was called the TIG. TIG.
The TIG. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Right. I bet she's deleted that now. But that was true or false. I think I won that. I mean, it's no point in answering another question because if I get it wrong, I've still won.
You won. You've won today. Hayley is the winner. I'm putting a big H down to represent Hayley.
Thank you. That was competitive. True or false this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. We play it every day, and every day I get more and more competitive. But Christmas is coming up. If you haven't heard, have you heard? It might have gone under the radar.
I don't know. This Christmas thing people talk about. I don't.
What is it? But we're talking Christmas dinners. Because the perfect Christmas dinner in a newspaper article from the Mirror, according to British people, so this is just Brits, so it could be weird. Apparently the perfect Christmas dinner involves 8 slices of meat and 6 desserts. What?
Look, you are British, right? You have British blood that runs through you. This actually isn't the best question for Hayley because she is a vegetarian and has been a vegetarian for a long period of time. But do you, do you think 8 pieces of meat and 6 desserts?
I can't listen. I get really full really easily. I graze a lot now, but not 6 desserts. Good morning,
No.
Stacey. Stacey's got involved with the show this morning, Stacey. Let us know
Oh,
what your favourite Christmas dinner is, Stacey. Because
yeah.
according to the Mirror, the perfect Christmas dinner, according to British people, is 8 slices of meat and 6 desserts. And it's no wonder we're all very, very ill after Christmas. But yeah, they surveyed 2,000 British people to find out exactly what they have on their plate at Christmas. Now, there's always sprouts, even though no one likes them. They're
I
always
love
there.
sprouts. Don't you dare. I love a sprout. I like them boiled. I like them roasted. I like them chopped up. I like them whole. Sometimes, guys, I even shred them raw and add them in a salad. Go on, Hayley.
You are vile. And there's a name for people like you, Allyson, which I can't say in a breakfast show.
Vegetarian?
No, but I'm just glad you're in Calgary, Alberta at the minute. So
At a
you're eating a lot
distance?
at a distance because you don't want to be in the same room as Allison's shredding sprouts on a salad. But yeah, sprouts are on there.
Oh,
The
producer
Yorkshire
Will has said
puddings.
thumbs down to boiled sprouts. Sorry to cut you
No,
off, but he was like thumbs down. Ooh,
no boiled
steamed?
sprouts.
Are steamed okay? I like a
I
steamed
I
sprout.
can smell it. Stop talking about sprouts.
Okay,
I can literally smell them.
sorry.
But apparently, on this survey, the UK drinks more cups of tea on Christmas Day than they do alcohol. So 65% have a cup of tea, and only 40% have a Bucks Fizz.
I don't buy into that for 2 seconds. Have you hung out with people from the UK? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they have tea as well, but there's no way people are turning down a Bucks Fizz,
well,
which
do you know what
is
it
like
is?
orange juice in prosecco or orange juice in like a sparkling wine, just so you know, for those people in
The
America. Yeah.
US. Well, I tell you why Brits have loads of cups of tea Christmas Day because your relatives come over. And then that all the
Ah.
old people come to your
Another
house.
cup of tea,
Uh,
another cup,
a
and
cup
you
of
can't
tea.
make
Yeah.
a cup of tea without having one yourself as well, because a cup of tea is more than just a cup of tea. A cup of tea in the UK is basically like, "Are you ready for us to interact now? We are going to share time." That is what a cup of tea is.
I'm just looking at the image of the ultimate British Christmas dinner, and the desserts that they're saying we have were mince pies, piece of cheese. I forget that cheese classes as a dessert.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cheese is definitely I eat a lot of
Cheese
cheese at
board.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, profiteroles, slice of Christmas pudding, Christmas cake, and a slice of Yule log. I mean, let us know what your preferred Christmas Day dish is. Alison, do you have what's that thing that you have in the States that with the cheese curd? What's that?
Oh, poutine.
Do you have that Christmas Day?
No, we don't. I mean, I'm sure maybe some people do, but no, poutine doesn't fall into that Christmas category. What is interesting is there's no talk of sides. See, to me, Christmas dinner is like, yeah, turkey is your showcase, or ham, I guess, but turkey to me is a showcase on Christmas. And then I'm a side girl, as we've discussed. So I like a little
Mm.
sproutage. Stuffing. Now, in the UK, let's talk stuffing. You guys do a meat stuffing. So it's basically pork, isn't it? It's like most times stuffing is a meat. Here in Canada and the US, stuffing is bread spiced up, stuffed into the turkey, cooked with the turkey, and then it comes out. So it's like a kind of a bread side. Very lovely. I also love mashed potatoes. To me, that's a huge thing with a Christmas dinner. I love a little mashed potato. Cranberry sauce. Are you guys big on cranberry sauce?
They are in the UK, me not personally. I tell
Okay.
you what, though, it's very hard being a vegetarian. Not so much now because there's loads of vegan and vegetarian options now, loads. But when
Yeah.
I was growing up, there wasn't. And one year, my mum got me a cheese and onion pasty as a main, a cheese and onion slice as a main for Christmas Day. It's the most wonderful time of anyway. But yes, so not for me. My
Mm.
options were limited, but not now. There's loads, thankfully. A lot of people going vegan, so there's loads and loads of options for me.
Tons. I saw so many adverts for like mock turkey, mock chicken. Mock turkey was a big thing this year. Also, you can do a classic nut roast. I know nut roasts have been around for a long time, always nice. But some of these mock meats, I have to say, I mean, they've come a long way. They are they really are. Like, sometimes I will order Chinese and there's, like, mock chicken, when you want the little Chinese pancakes, and I'm amazed by the quality of mock meats. I wanna say it again, mock meats.
I don't think you've said it enough.
What? Mocking meats? I don't mock them. I eat mock meats. But they are lovely. So, I mean, it's a whole new world for you veggies. Vegans, still a little tricky, but veggies, whole new world.
A whole new world. But what are you going to be eating this Christmas? Let us know. Get involved with the show. The command to give to your device. If you're watching on an Echo Show, is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you're eating for Christmas. Or if you want to tell us something else, then do that. But just remember, we're a breakfast show. Also, if you are listening on an audio-only device and would like to get involved with the chat here, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. It is properly easy. Backchannel.tv. You can type in whatever you'd like to tell us there. We're talking Christmas lunch here today on the Hayley and Allyson show. We've got a big Christmas show coming up on Thursday because if you haven't noticed, it's a special day this Saturday. But producer Will's put a fact down on the show notes. So Nigella Lawson, if you are listening in the US, is this glamorous, beautiful cook who is does cookery shows here in the UK.
She's very vixeny. She's very seductress.
She is. She sort of talks very sexy.
And when she talks about food, it's very alluring. That actually sounds terrifying. I'm sorry, everyone.
Hi,
People will know. Hi. People will know Nigella Lawson from the microwave meme.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Microwave, which was very funny.
I love Nigella Lawson 2 bits. I would do anything for Nigella.
Yeah.
She clearly was joking with the microwave, and people are like, "Oh no, that's how she thinks because she's posh." No, she was
microwave.
But apparently, Will, you've put down a note here that so when she cooks a festive feast, which is what her Christmas dinner, it takes 41.5 hours to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because she does prep. She probably it takes a lot of time to make 6 desserts. Number one,
gotta make all the desserts. And the real thing that sucks up all the time is she brines her turkey for like 2 days.
I mean, that's a full-time job, that, isn't it?
I mean, I think it is a full-time job.
So what?
It is.
Brining is what? Soaking it in something?
So you submerge it in a liquid that's like spiced and it's got all your seasonings in it, and then the idea is that it makes your meat because osmosis happens. Yeah. And all the water seeps into the bird, and then you've got a nice juicy turkey for Christmas Day. Hayley, you pull in a face.
No, well, I'm sorry, I just got really distracted because when you said submerge the turkey, I just had these visions of like, do you know, like someone in a film who's keeping secrets, like a spy, and then they submerge them underwater to tell them. I was just thinking about that.
They don't waterboard.
They don't waterboard the turkey.
And then you were going on about osmosis, and I thought this is very early in the morning for this.
Is it too, you think it's too early in the morning to talk about osmosis?
No, I was going to give you a thumbs up for saying osmosis because osmosis only occurs with water. Diffusion is any other elements. Anyway, moving on.
You are listening to the Science Show this morning here.
I've got a whole segment on tomorrow's show about osmosis prepared and diffusion.
Brilliant. I can see 4 people have dropped off.
Science show.
But we've gained 9 scientists, so that's the important
You're
thing.
welcome, basically, is what we're saying.
Let's talk about permeable membranes tomorrow. All right, everyone.
Listen, this is the Hayley and Allyson show. We are here till 8 a.m, but we have shows here all day on Backchannel, Allyson. Did you know that?
I didn't. You know what, Hayley? I remember hearing something about this, but why don't we talk about all the shows that are available all day long on Backchannel?
We will. Why don't you do me a quirky jingle underneath?
All day long. Do you want me to do my actual, or do you want a new one?
Just do a new one underneath the bed. Here we go. Shows here all day on Backchannel. Coming up next after the Hayley and Allyson show is the wonderful Liv Harrison. She's here till 8 till 10. At 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. And at 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here with your pal Hal. They're all the shows here today on
Na na
Backchannel.
na 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 na. All right, there we go. That's
Very, very breathy, that one, Alison.
I'm still in Nigella mode. Microwave.
Microwave. But now it is time for our Advent Calendar Door. It's a game we would love you to get involved with. You are listening or watching the show this morning as well. The command to give to your device, if you're watching, is the word say. The name of your device, we can't say her name because she starts talking in everyone's home. But the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. But it is door number 15 today. We're going to be opening on our virtual calendar. Every day in December, there will be a celebrity behind our virtual Advent Calendar door. But who is the celebrity? It's up to you to guess. We're going to give you 10 clues, and we would love you to make a guess as to who you think that celebrity is. But, Alison, there's an additional game within a game that producer
Game within a game.
Yeah,
Game within a game.
a game within a game. Because every time we tell you the name of a celebrity, we reveal a celebrity behind our virtual Advent Calendar door. We want you to take their first initial of their name that we say. And at the end of the December period, you're going to have a load of initials that will make up 3 different Christmas words. Yes, it is the Da Vinci Code, but just for your own fun. So the celebrities we've had so far are Rihanna, so you need to write down the initial R, Adam Levine, initial A, Luke Evans, initial L, Dan Levy, initial D, Nicki Minaj, initial N, Uma Thurman, there's 182 of these, so get a pen ready. Uma Thurman, initial U, Harry Styles, initial H, Sarah Paulson, initial S, Olivia Colman, initial O, Freddie Mercury, initial F, Ed Sheeran, initial E, Dolly Parton, initial D, Niall Horan, initial N, and yesterday's celebrity was RuPaul, so that's initial R. We're going to give you another celebrity today, but who is it? Get involved, make a guess, because we love to hear from you. So here we go. Clue number 1 for this celebrity. He co-owns a candy store in New York. He co-owns a candy store in New York. But who is the celebrity?
I did not know that, but that is fascinating. I love that he co-owns a candy store. I love candy stores. I love candy. What are your favorite candies, Hayley? Go.
Oh, I'm not that big on candy. More of a crisp potato chip girl.
You know, I admit it. Me too. I'm more of a crisp potato chip girl, but I do love wine gums or mini gems or any kind of chewy. I love a wine gum. Yeah, they're so good. Yeah,
well, this is the person for you because he co-owns a candy store in New York. If you know who the celebrity is and would like to make a guess already, off the bat, clue number 1, who do you think it is? Listen, it costs nothing to make a guess, so do so. You don't lose anything if you make a guess. The command to give to your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone, and you could win the chance for Allyson June Smith to sing a song to you. If you don't want the prize, that's fine. Not many people take us up on it. Stacey has guessed, is it Adam Levine? We will be telling you very shortly, Stacey, so stick around. Thank you for guessing. Clue number 2, his parents are British and he studied in Oxford for a year. But who is the celebrity?
Who?
Who? Keeping you up, Ali.
I yawned.
I didn't think it was possible to say the word who while yawning, but she's proved it is. It's very early.
Or was I saying ho, ho, ho and yawning? Was I a tired Santa?
Who knows? Clue number 3. He was born on April the 6th, 1969, when our lovely Allyson was a young 80 years old, weren't you, Ali?
I was.
He was born in New Jersey, but who is the celebrity? Stacey's made a guess. You can make more than one guess, Stacey, as you well know. She's a regular here on the Hayley and Allyson show. If you'd like to get involved, then do so like Stacey. The command to give to your device is the word say. If you're watching on an Echo show or if you're listening on an audio Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can type your answer in there. It's dead easy. Good morning to everyone who's joined us this morning. So, Allyson, give us a few more clues as to who the celebrity is.
In 2021, he was Sexiest Man Alive. Oh, 2021 Sexiest Man Alive. He got his first big break by playing Josh in the 1995 hit movie Clueless. Great film. That's a huge hint. So he was in Clueless. He was wonderful in it. And he is married to publicist slash screenwriter Julie Yeager. Sorry if I said that incorrect, but I do believe that is the right pronunciation. Yeager, like the bomb, Jaeger bomb. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeager, Julie Yeager. But who is it? Who's this person?
Who is it? He was in Clueless, which is the original Mean Girls, in my opinion. But who is the actor? Come on. He was voted 2021 Sexiest Man Alive, just by me and Allyson. No, I don't know which magazine it was, but one of them. I presume it was People magazine. It's usually People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
But who is it? Who is it? Make your guesses now. Give you a few more clues. His first lead role in a film was in the film Role Models. He has 2 children called Jack and Darby. And he appeared in Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. But who is the celebrity? The command to give... We sound very sinister doing that. But
who is it?
Oh, that is horrible. The command to give to your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show, good morning. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, just go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can type in your answer there. The person who guesses correctly or makes a guess will win a song from Allyson June Smith.
I literally think this is why, Stacey, let's be honest, this is why you keep joining in. You're like, I don't even care if I have the right answer. I just want another song from Allyson. Because, Stacey, I have serenaded you a few times now, and it never gets old. I want you to know that. Thank you.
So here we go. Who is a celebrity? Just to do a quick little recap, if you've just joined us, he co-owns a candy store in New York. His parents are British and he studied in Oxford for a year. He was born on April the 6th, 1969 in New Jersey. He was 2021's Sexiest Man Alive. He got his first big break by playing Josh in the 1995 hit movie Clueless. He's married to even a publicist screenwriter, Julie Yeager. His first lead role in a film was in the film Role Models. He has 2 children, Jack and Darby. He appeared in Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. I can't speak. It's so early. I got really distracted because I'm staying in a holiday cottage and I just heard a load of seagulls outside my door. Final clue, Allyson.
He joined the cast of Friends in 2002. Come on, everyone. Was in Clueless, joined the cast of Friends in 2002. All the other stuff is interesting facts, but I think those are the 2 biggest giveaways.
I'll give you a big clue as well. He never ages. He just
doesn't.
No, he's always looked the same age.
Beautiful man, great skin. Whatever he's using, let us know, pal. Because he really does. He's just frozen in time. Frozen in time. People might say that about me because I'm actually 120 years old, and you wouldn't know that.
She is. Allyson was actually on the Titanic, but no, she wasn't. She wasn't, but she is.
But I'm a very good swimmer, so I made it safely to shore. Everyone.
Why did I say that? I don't know. It's early. But listen, who is the celebrity behind our virtual advent calendar door? Make a guess now. They're getting cold. They're waiting to be revealed. They're not actually.
They want to be let in.
Afford them. But yes, make your guesses in. Stacey has guessed Adam Levine, but is she correct? We're going to be doing the reveal in about 10 seconds. So the last final clue we gave you, they joined the cast of Friends in 2002. Who is the most famous person that's ever been in Friends? Because they've had loads of cameos, haven't they? Who is the biggest, do you reckon? While you're thinking of that, Allyson, I'm actually going to find out a list.
Was Alec Baldwin in Friends? No, it was, Magnum P.I. That's who I'm thinking of.
Tom Selleck. So
Tom
obviously
Selleck.
Brad Pitt is up there because he was in an episode of Friends with his wife at the time, Jennifer Aniston. Winona Ryder, Reese Witherspoon, Bruce Willis. They've all been in Friends. You forget about these, don't you? George Clooney, Susan Sarandon, Danny DeVito was a cracking episode of Friends when he was in that. Charlie Sheen, you were right. Alec Baldwin was in it. Brooke Shields, Hugh Laurie, Anna Faris, Helen Hunt, Kristen Davis, So many celebrities have appeared
Loads.
in Friends. But this celebrity was also in the cast of Friends in 2002. Who is it? Listen, should we tell everyone who it is?
It's time to let them know. You guys add a P to that list of letters because today's celebrity, I'm opening the door, is Paul Rudd, everyone. Paul Rudd.
Of course, it was the lovely Paul Rudd, the man who never ages. He just looks eternally youthful. But he is our celebrity for today. So if you would like to write his initial down, the letter P. Well done, Stacey. It wasn't Adam Levine, unfortunately. There's producer Will of our fun graphic.
Oh my
These
goodness.
Yep. So these are all the initials of all the celebrities we've had so far. If you want to have a pen now and you're watching on an Echo show, you can write these initials down. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, I'll just say them out loud. The letter R, A, L, D, N, U, H, S for sugar, O, F, E, D, N, R, P. They're all our initials. And at the end of the December period, they will spell out 3 different Christmas words. There we go. Now, Stacey, unfortunately, the answer was incorrect, but because you made the guess, Stacey, you, as always, win our Christmas surprise, which is a song from Allyson June Smith. Stacey, if you could suggest a word you would like Allyson to sing in our Christmas song, we like to give her 3 words that she has to put in a song. Stacey, if you'd like to suggest one of them, myself and producer will suggest the others. So Stacey, you can see you're watching on an Echo show. The command to give to your device is the word say followed by your word. Allyson, while we're waiting for Stacey's to come through, I would like you to use the word in the song Nigella Lawson. 2 words, but we'll have it as one. Because we've spoke about Nigella this morning. Producer Will?
Should we also have microwave then?
Microwave, yes.
We're having Nigella.
Yeah, make it really easy. Stacey, if you do have a word, it's absolutely fine if you don't, but if you do have one and want to get Allyson to get it in the song, the command to give to your device is the word say followed by your word. We'll just give you a few seconds in case you want one. But Allyson, you can crack on while we're just waiting for that. And we'll give her one more word as well, just in case Stacey doesn't get back to us. Cardigan.
Cardigan.
Good word.
Okay. So what we like to do is give Allyson an unreasonable amount of time to write this song because, as we all know, the best artists in the world write songs in under 30 seconds. So Hey Jude was actually written in 0.1 second, Allyson, so no pressure.
Everybody knows the diamonds are formed under pressure, Ali. So.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Stacey has said cardigan as well. There we go, cardigan.
Okay, so perfect.
Allyson June Smith has got to get the words Nigella Lawson, microwave, and cardigan into a song. Good luck, Allyson. You've got 30 seconds. While he does that, producer Will, what are you up to for the rest of the day? You're back later on, aren't you? Oh no, not today. Sorry.
No, I am. I just didn't put it in the plan, so I was not worried about it because I forgot. But yeah, me and Kate show is happening later on, and then I finally get to go to my barber. Got an appointment booked in with him. To sort this, whatever's going on up here, sort that out.
Yeah, now it's like they've missed a section of hair. If you're watching on an Echo show, producer Will's hair, there's just like a section the barber's missed out.
It goes whoop.
Did you cut it yourself during lockdown? Did you cut your own hair?
Oh, loads. I cut my hair at least twice during lockdown. The first time it was a 3-man job. I had to get 2 of my housemates to help me. And we did it okay. I have a picture somewhere. I'll maybe send it to you later.
Can I tell you, an ex-partner of mine, I offered to shave his hair once. This is years ago. I took a big chunk out the back of it, like really bad.
What, on purpose because you didn't like it?
No, it wasn't on purpose. It was because I didn't put a proper guard on the thing. And anyway, they had to do a number 1 all over on their head, which weren't
bad. It was pretty short.
They were very pleased. Anyway, that's why we're no longer together.
Yeah.
But Allyson, how are you getting on with your song?
Doing okay. Yeah.
She's got to get the words Nigella Lawson, microwave, and the word cardigan in a Christmas song.
None of them rhyme. One of them isn't a real word, and the other one is a name, is a proper noun. So it's nice and easy. What have you got coming up? So you're like on vacation, Hayley. So have you got a fun-filled day of activities
we're going
planned?
to a Christmas party this afternoon. Yeah, for children. Yeah. So there's the fun ruled out.
What will Father Christmas be there?
Yep, the Father Christmas obviously will be there because it's not like he's got enough to do this week. He's just going to make a little appearance there. We're going to have a little dance to some festive songs. By the way, if you're listening, and let us know what your favourite festive song is, because I love knowing this question.
We've not talked that much about Christmas music. That's something we can do on tomorrow's show. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Christmas music. My favourite song is a song by, I think this is just mainly big in the UK, but Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Everyone. But there you go. Let us know what yours is while we're waiting for our classic. Listen, Allyson, you're really, you've had over a minute now. This is ridiculous.
Can I just say, you gave me some tricky words.
Are they tricky? Because a professional Allyson would have handled this. Here we go. Allyson, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound super convinced.
I'm stretching on some of these. Okay, here we go.
Okay, thanks, producer Will. So Allyson was given the task of writing a Christmas song for our winner today, lovely Stacey from Texas. We had to give her 3 words to put in the song. Stacey said cardigan. We also had the words Nigella Lawson and microwave from that famous meme of Nigella. But Allyson, take it away.
Okay. I usually cook with a microwave because that machine is my cooking mate. Because now I cook with Nigella Lawson, which is making my food so awesome. Now I wear my Christmas cardigan. Oh no, I feel bloated again. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, do you know what? First 2 lines, slightly convoluted. Yeah, very rough around the end. No Lennon McCartney. Last one's brilliant, worthy of the Venga Boys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was microwave is trickier to rhyme than you would think. At first I had cooking mate, microwave, mate, buddy. Oh, I should have done buddy. Because the machine is my cooking buddy. Microwave. No, I'm sorry, everyone. That's what I did today.
Wow, people are still listening, surprisingly. But there you go. Well done, Stacey. You are our winner.
You're welcome, Stacey. I'm not even going to make you say thank you because I don't want to make you do that. But you're welcome.
Stacey did enjoy it. She's got in touch and she said, "Allyson, that is beautiful." Oh, aren't you kind, Stacey? Very so kind. Sweet.
Anything that helps you get through your day, Stacey. Anything that helps us all get through the day. I hope that catchy tune doesn't get stuck in everyone's head.
I mean, I've forgotten it already, or trying to. But listen, it's almost the end of the show. What I know is flown by. Coming up there, we've got loads of shows throughout the day, so stick around because the wonderful Liv Harrison is next with her show Live Every Day, followed by producer Will is back with Kate Cocker for Everyday Positivity. They're here 9 till 10, at 12 till 2 is the Anthony Davis show, and Hal Rudnick is here 2 till 4 with his show Your Pal Hal. Stick around because Backchannel is the only place to listen, watch and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. But as always, Allyson, we end the show on a fun fact that you can take away and tell your friends. And this is a good one because Macaulay Culkin, well, I already knew this actually, producer Will. In fact, most people know it because of Succession now. But if you didn't, Macaulay Culkin wasn't the only Culkin to appear in Home Alone because his younger brother Kieran is also in Home Alone. Kieran, who you might know from the massive, huge show Succession that's out at the moment. He played Fuller, which was the bedwetting brother of Macaulay Culkin, or bedwetting cousin even of Macaulay Culkin. And that was Kieran's acting debut. He's actually been in movies himself since The Cider House Rules, Igby Goes Down, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Fargo, but he's now known for the massive TV success Succession. And he was in Home Alone as the bedwetter Fuller. Imagine that.
Wow.
Your brother's got the lead role. Your brother's got the lead title of this huge film, and you're known as the bedwetting cousin. But there you go.
I didn't even know the bedwetting cousin had a name. Fuller. There we go. At least you had a name. That's good. Fuller.
Go easy on the Pepsi. That's what.
Yeah. What's my motivation? You've drank a lot of soda pop. You've drank a lot of soda pop, and relatives are in the bathroom. Go, give us what you got. Yeah, it's amazing.
But there you go. Home Alone, favorite Christmas film. I might actually watch that tonight.
Oh, that's
Mm.
nice.
And did you
I
know, I
should.
watched, oh, sorry, Ali.
Yeah. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I watched a documentary on, I think it's on Netflix, of the making of Home Alone. And did you know that in almost every scene, they get the colours red and green in, so people get that festive feel?
I'm not surprised, and I think that is brilliant.
And you'll notice it now when you watch it because it's like Kevin's in a red jumper, the wallpaper's green, like every single thing. There's loads and loads in red and green, like in every single scene. So look out for that if you haven't
Hmm.
already noticed that.
Hmm.
Allyson, what are you up to for the rest of the day?
Well, for the rest of the day, because I have traveled from another country to this country, I have put a quarantine on myself. So I'm staying in my parents' basement for 2 days, just to like make sure I feel okay and everything. So I'm in my parents' basement. I will probably today wrap some Christmas presents. I will prepare for Christmas. What else am I going to do? Probably buy a new ring light. Uh, because apparently this one did not survive the journey. Although I'm wondering if it's just the plug-in. Anyway, so many thoughts, everyone. So many thoughts. It's going to be a real exciting day. I got my parents. Well, I got my parents because I got myself a new iPad, everyone. So I'm going to give my parents the old iPad. So I'm going to get it all set up for mom, so she can FaceTime me on that. So yeah, just
That's cute.
prepping.
You've got to
Yeah.
make it parent proof though, because they don't know what they're doing. So you need to make sure the buttons are massive. Just have two apps on there. FaceTime. That's it.
That's all they need. Literally, she doesn't use the iPad for anything else. It's just FaceTime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give her a fancy one. It's even got a pen this time. She won't use it, but it's got a pen. So yeah, that's my plan for today. Just doing some stuff in the basement. And to be honest with you, I feel like whenever I come home, I'm going to put myself into 48-hour isolation period because you just need to like get a little grip on things when you come to a new place. Sleeping and being left alone for 2 days is actually my holiday, everyone. That's what's happening right now. I don't have a boyfriend to worry about or do anything for, or
Worry about.
I don't have a little puppy barking in the background. This is probably my holiday right now. I'm in
Well,
holiday mode.
speaking of your holiday, because we were talking about this the other day, weren't we? We were saying that the flight is probably the most rest you have. Did you
Yeah.
watch any good films flying over?
You know what? I did, but it was because I pre-prepared and got this movie. I found it. Do you know who Tammy Faye Baker is?
I don't, Allyson. Please tell me. Who
Okay.
is it?
So Tammy Faye Baker and Jim Baker were two very famous Christian evangelist TV presenters back in the day. And it was like the 700 Club, which is like 100 Huntley Street. So it's a very evangelical, raising money for good and all that. Although they did get done in the end for taxes and for misuse of the money. So this whole story is Tammy Faye's story. And Tammy Faye is just such an interesting character. She has crazy long eyelashes. That is her that's like her thing. That's her brand. And she's just such a lovely character from Minnesota. So she's just a sweet, down to earth kind of gal. And brilliant movie. Really enjoyed it. If you get a chance to watch Through the Eyes of Tammy Faye, I really liked it, everyone. So that's what I dug into when I was on the plane.
Just having a look at a picture of her eyelashes and I can see what you mean now.
Yeah.
There we go. Tammy Faye, Allyson watched that on the way over. Little documentary. Is that the only one you managed?
Honestly, yes, because then I don't want to brag, everyone, but I treated myself and I flew business class. And so I rolled out the bed and slept on the bed.
Oh, well, there you go. Living the dream, Allyson.
I did. I slept 7 hours on a 9-hour flight. Thank you very much. But I was tired after the 2 transfers before that. So in total, I traveled 16 hours. So that's not really,
Yeah. And when you're like me and you can't afford to fly like that, you sleep with your legs up at your chin with a child kicking you in the back of the head.
Don't
And you
think I
get
haven't been
20
there.
minutes.
I have been there many times, which is why this time I was like, nah.
No. Blake's just joined us. Blake, where have you been? Good morning, Blake. We're just about
Blake.
to go. You're saying I love Mario, Super Mario, or just Mario? Let us know.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Let us know. Thank you for joining us, Blake. But we're just about to leave. But fear not, Blake, because coming up next is Liv Harrison with her show Live Every Day. Then after Liv Harrison is a producer Will is back. Oh, you love Super Mario Brothers? I was right. Odyssey. There you go.
Mm.
I haven't played Super Mario Brothers in a while, but maybe I will today.
Yay.
But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Blake, you've come on. You've chatted Super Mario, getting us sidetracked. Yeah, Liv Harrison is here next. Will and Kate Cocker are up after them. Anthony Davis is following them. And then Hal Rudnick is here till 4. So stick around, Blake, and everyone else who's listening currently. The show's here all day on Backchannel. And Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, live via your device. So do so, because we all love to hear from you. Hello, Blake, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. We are off now. Allison's off to have a little sleep in her parents' basement. Don't worry.
What are you going to do? What's on your agenda now? You're going to a Christmas party later at the...
I'm going to I've got to get ready now for a child's Christmas party. Ooh, good morning.
Fun.
Always fun to dance at this time in the morning.
What is Will doing? We haven't checked in with Will. Will, what's on your agenda for the rest of the day?
He's doing the Kate and Will show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why you're like, I don't have time to talk. I'm prepping another show as we speak.
Yeah, I've got another show to do, then off to see my barber.
There we go. Well, listen, everyone who's listened today, thank you for joining us. We will be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. So do tune back in then. If you want to, obviously, don't just get up for us. We're here because we're doing a job, but we'd love you to join us. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your days. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.